if you come across a black person, just shoot them. The city of Portland, Oregon has a lottery program for racist human garbage. That's right. All you have to do to win yourself $100,000 and a pension for the rest of your life is to be a racist, join the Portland Police Bureau, and go on a racist rant. Hey there, Internet people. Mike Bluehair here. I intend to prove with this video that Portland City Council and Portland Police Bureau have a problem with deep-seated, entrenched institutional racism. That's right, the mostly white, liberal, stress on liberal, City Council of Portland, Oregon are indeed upholding racist policies. You see, there's a retirement program in Portland Police Bureau that if you're a racist piece of garbage, all you have to do to get a retirement plan enjoying all the whistles and bells of Portland Police Bureau's union contract, as well as $100,000 in back pay, is to go on a racist rant. So long story short, last year, Portland Police Bureau officers complained a sergeant within their ranks went off on a racist rant and was fired. The only reason the good people of Portland and the world know about this is because other officers, to their credit, complained about this. But yes, Portland City Council just signed a resolution denouncing racism not more than a day after granting this racist cop that made a joke to his underling. See, this guy was a sergeant during a morning briefing, and he's talking to underling officers, in the morning briefing describing what they should do at their work, and he actually said, you should just shoot black people in the streets. It's incredible. But yes, let's go into this a little bit, shall we? We're going to cut to City Council meeting where Robert Rest of FilmThePolice911.com is giving his opinion as to what he thinks about this.
Okay, I don't like the resolution, and I'll tell you why. Because there is nothing in this resolution that says what a racist is, what a racist group is, what an alt-right group is. Who's going to make that determination? Does City Council make that determination? Does the police make that determination? Does the state make that determination? What is a racist group? What is an alt-right group? And that's what I'm curious about. What do you guys consider Patriot Prayer alt-right? Do you guys consider the Proud Boys alt-right? Do you consider the Hammerskins alt-right? So the question is who's going to determine what these groups are? Okay. Second of all, is you need to determine if it's a gang that you're looking at or an individual. If they qualify under a gang, if you say, okay, this resolution is against gangs, then you need to determine what a gang is. Under the ORS, 5 people committing a crime can be considered a gang. So the question for you guys is, like I said, it was poorly wrote up because no one knows and no one has any authority as to who's alt-right and who's not. Can any of you guys say for a fact that Patriot of Prayer is an alt-right group? Okay, what if they say, well, we're not an alt-right group? Okay, who's there to make that determination? Well, yeah, you're an alt-right group. Who's going to make that determination? It's a nice resolution. It's wrote up to make Portland look good, and we're against racism. But it has no authority whatsoever. It's like, Portland police have a gang unit. Okay, they have one officer that's assigned to white supremacist organizations. They have 40 assigned to Black and Hispanic
our
groups.
public testimony for the day. Thank you. I just want to make one point of clarification. The last testimony we heard does not apparently reflect anything that is actually in this resolution. and I want to just be very clear about that.
So it's both my challenge and my honor to bring us back to why we're here. And I want to remind us all about Nicole Grant's speech at the beginning of this hearing and how very moving that was. And I appreciate very much your work on this resolution, along with Asena Lawrence in Commissioner Fisher's office, Cynthia Castro in my office, Winter Johannes in Commissioner Udaley's office, all women of colour who have experienced this on a daily basis for as long as they've been in Portland, as well as Derek Bradley in Commissioner Hardesty's office. So thank you for helping us understand what would be helpful and for putting in words some of the history that we need to acknowledge, that we are acknowledging today. Because yes, there are lots of hateful people in Portland and in our country, and yes, there is a great need for us all to unite and to emphasize love.
I just have to stop this right here. I think it's very interesting that Mayor Hells decided to add a little caveat at the end of Robert West's testimony that what Uncle Bob or Robert West was saying didn't pertain to the resolution. The Portland City Council talking about how they're denouncing racism. It most certainly did. Okay, all this is Portland City Council trying to cover up for the fact that they're institutionally racist. And what I mean by that is last year, a supervising sergeant made heinous racist statements to his underlings at a morning briefing, talking about, you know, shooting black people. Okay, he was fired, but because of Portland Police Bureau's special snowflake clause in regards to discipline in Portland Police Bureau's union contract, all they have to do to institutionally bury racist stuff in their ranks is simply start a reprimand process. Because any kind of discipline of a Portland Police Bureau officer per the union contract states that it has to be done in a manner least likely to cause embarrassment to the officer or to other officers or the public. So all they have to do to cover up racism is start a process of admonishing that officer. So that's crazy. And if it gets out that someone embarrassed that officer, the officer is legally allowed to sue the city for damages. So that's incredible, incredible. But this whole resolution to denounce racism that doesn't really define what a racist group is complete and utter BS. City Council just now, less than a full day before this BS smoke and mirrors resolution against racism, voted to give this cop $100,000 in back pay and a full pension. So they're reinforcing their willingness to perpetuate institutional racism by paying off this racist SOB. And I have to thank members of Portland Police Bureau that actually allowed this information to come into public view. And I'd like to thank Joanne Hardesty for reading aloud during City Council information about this, breaking Portland Police Bureau's union contract so that we can even know this even happened. So yes, that Portland Police Bureau is institutionally racist. But I'd like to thank the cops in the ranks of Portland Police Bureau that don't want to work with racist a-holes. And I'd like to thank Joanne Hardesty. This is Mike Bluehair signing off for Film the Police Portland. Now's the time in the video when I ask you to dig deep and donate to my Patreon account. I just started a Patreon, people. I'm basically being economically starved off the internet. My channel has been completely demonetized. Yada, yada, yada. Crap, crap, crap. If you're thinking about why should I donate to Mike Bluehair, well, are you interested in having this not-so-subtle satisfaction of reiterating to yourself when you see yet another one of my videos that you are helping me place my foot firmly on the ballsack of the police state? $5 a month will buy you that satisfaction.